this. So I'm going to come up here and talk. Obviously, we are all here to not only celebrate 50 Shades of Purple Against Bullying, but of course, Marchee. For all of you, I'm assuming that all of you know Marchee, that's why you're here. I hope so. I briefly know her. She bought my dog his favorite toy, which now I cannot get rid of. So, thank you for that, Marchee. Anytime. But, you know, when I think of you, I think of something that Mother Teresa had said. And she had said, if you have an anti-war rally, I shall not attend. But if you have a pro-peace rally, invite me. And as much as Marchee is in the knee-deep situation of fighting against bullying, in my mind, I consider her an activist for pro-unity. It doesn't matter if you're black or white. It doesn't matter if you're gay or straight. It does not matter if you're male, female, transgender, young or old. When she talks to you and you're in her presence, she sees you. And that's an amazing thing. I don't think I've known anybody who can do that like she does. Now, some may think her as shy. She was shy the first time we did a show together, but she opened up. But don't mistake that shyness, because she is undeniably a force. This woman has more power in her heart than many of us think is possible. And that's another reason why we all love her, with the work that she's done with FSP. I thought I was going to write something down tonight to say, but there were no words that can express how much of a leader she is and a teacher of the human spirit. So for that, her work will be a legacy with 50 Shades of Purple, bringing people a place to come for solace, for strength, for safety, for protection, and everything under the sun. She is the calm before the storm. That is for sure. And one thing that I do know is that, Marchee, you will be sorely missed, but your achievements here and the work that you have done are certainly not going to be forgotten, because you have created that legacy. We love you. To you. Kyle Carter, Executive Director now of 50 Shades of Purple Against Bullying. I'm going to bring him.
All right, so I'm not nearly as talented an orator as my predecessor, so I did write something down. But I will be brief. Marchee. All right, everybody, have a good night. Marchee, I must admit that this event is bittersweet. While the celebration is more than appropriate for someone that has given so much of her time and effort to make 50 Shades of Purple a success from its infancy, it also means that your time and your role as our leader is coming to an end. Thank you for all your support to me personally and the organization as a whole. Your passion and professionalism led through everything that we've accomplished, and you have unknowingly served as a true mentor to me. I thank you for entrusting in me the amazing opportunity of leading FSP into the next chapter in its development and progression. If I can accomplish just 1/2 of what you have been able to produce as a leader of FSP, then I will be more than satisfied. Best of luck in your future endeavors. Just know your FSP family is on your phone.
This is a pleasure for me to come up here and just praise Marchee. My experiences with 50 Shades of Purple. I've been a member of 50 Shades of Purple for over a year now. But when I first came on and I talked to Jazz, and we all know Jazz, and you know Jazz is amazing. But she had all of these ideas and things, and I'm sitting there talking to her, and I'm like, wow, I'm just one person, and I understand there's another team, but she's really going. She's elaborate, and she has these great big ideas. But then once I came on board, the first person I met was Marchee. You know, when we had the event at the place where we had the happy hour before the singer came, and I was there before you came.
Oh, yeah.
I met Marchee. I thought she was you. True story. It's the first time I'm seeing it. I thought she was you, and immediately once I met her, I remember the feeling, and I was at ease because I said, okay, now I believe it's possible. And I co-sign on what you said. I mean, Marchee has an energy that's so welcoming and so inviting, and I felt that, and it put me at ease. And it gave me hope within 50 Shades of Purple. So again, I'll leave you with a quote from the late Maya Angelou. People will forget what you said. They'll forget what you've done, but they never forget the way you make them feel. So I thank you for making me feel welcome and making us all feel welcome to do the work that we do with 50 Shades of Purple. Our fearless CEO, our fearless leader, the one with the vision, the one that we all buy into her vision, and she doesn't even have to sell it anymore. So here she is.
First, I want to extend my condolences to Kyle Carter, because you now work with me. And this is a true story. This high-I personality is not easy to work with. I'm a visionary. I've always been a visionary. But whenever you have a visionary, you have somebody that's trying to lead a group of people, you have to have someone that really can speak the language to the masses. And I'm going to say that's my Marchee. Sorry, Lisa, that's my Marchee. I speak very quickly normally, but I'm broken right now. So I'm speaking slowly, probably for the first time in a very, very long time. Marchee has listened to me, and she's been a translator. It's like I'm speaking a foreign language, and she's an amazing listener. And by the time I'm done talking, 30 minutes later, and she's like, okay. She can translate what I've said, and the vision becomes a mission, it becomes the goals, and it becomes executed. And this is why FSP Against Bullying is now on a trajectory where we are huge. We've outgrown the organization. We are a national and now global organization in just under 5 years. And it's because that translation has been heard around the world like a gentle brush against your cheek and like the mighty force of a cannon. It's because of my partner in crime, my Marchee. So it's difficult for me to put it in words how I feel about this woman. But I will say that she will always be my partner in crime, my partner visionary for FSP, and my friend. Thank you, Marchee. On to bigger and better things. So I decided to go grandiose. Me and a few other people. So Marchee, will you please join me? I don't know if she'll pass this around. She'll like fingerprints on stuff. 50 Shades of Purple Against Bullying. This is a commitment to service award to none other than Marchee Briant for more than 4 years of service, building our legacy, and always loving us and the community we serve. Thank you. You got notes?
When I'm talking about FSP against bullying, I don't need notes. But today, I need notes. So please bear with me. I just have a few things I want to say, and I'm going to read a lot of it, but first and foremost, I'm delighted to see each and every one of you. You have made this journey spectacular for me. It has been a passion that has come to fruition because of the people that are in this room tonight. Most of you know that I'm not a fan of being in the spotlight. So when Jazz suggested a farewell, in my head I was like, let's don't and say we did. But those of you that know Jazz, it's not a surprise that once she sets her mind to something, it's a done deal. Yep, she insisted, persisted, and prevailed. And here we are in this spectacular space talking about something that I'm passionate about. That is changing our society and making sure that everybody feels safe and know that bullying is not okay. Those words came from my grandson. Bullying is not okay. Out of the mouth of a child. If only adults could remember and immerse themselves in that theory when we engage with one another. What a fabulous society we would be in. I'm humbled by the support of family, friends who become family, and community. They welcomed me with open arms, and as I've turned over the reins on the organization that has been my baby for 4 years, that support has continued, and I am confident that Kyle will have the same level of support that I've enjoyed over the last 4 years. For 1,580 days, FSP Against Bullying has been on a mission to eradicate bullying and create safe spaces where we all thrive and not just survive. Although tonight is supposed to be all about me, none of us achieve success in isolation. All great accomplishments require teamwork, and I know that without all of you, FSP Against Bullying wouldn't be the organization it is today. So please bear with me as I thank and recognize my team. Jazz, thank you for trusting me with your vision and allowing me to pump the brakes when needed. Trevor, thank you for trusting me to share your story. I couldn't have done it without your faith and belief that I would be true to your experience. FSP's Board of Directors, thank you for your never wavering support and belief in me even when you questioned my sanity. Believe me, there were times when I questioned my own sanity. Thank you for sharing your talents and passion for our mission. To our volunteers, thank you for pitching in at every event, community outreach activity, and for doing the heavy lifting for pizza and soda. I especially want to thank Lisa. She has been such a support from day one. The first event that she was there helping me with at 2 o'clock in the morning as I loaded boxes, as I loaded the car, as I ran around and did last minute things. I'm forever grateful and love you dearly. I recently read from a fortune cookie. Commitment is the stuff character is made of, the power to change the face of things. Commitment is what FSP is all about, and I know that moving forward, our commitment to changing society and bullying prevention will continue. Thank you for trusting me for the last 4 years, and although I'm handing over the ED reins, I won't be far removed from FSP Against Bullying. Thank you.